Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 5th edition of Councillors Corner. This video segment is intended to inform the residents of Oyen and other viewers about topics that arise from monthly council meetings. Today with me, I have for his second debut on Councillors Corner, Councillor Jack Hauk. Hi, Jack.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today. It's
No problem.
going to be a good one. So we're just going to quickly actually talk about a few main topics that have arose from last week's council meeting. It was held last Tuesday, April 11th. So we're just going to kick it off with, what would you say was the main topic of discussion from last council meeting?
The main topic of discussion was cardboard and garbage. I'm also dissatisfied with the outcome. Most people were complying with the rules which were imposed by Big Country Waste Management, and they are now adding 2 more bins and increasing pickup frequency, but still relocating the bins to the transfer station. They have refused to even try this solution in the current location, and we have requested a meeting with the chair of Big Country Waste Management, but have not had a response.
Right, yes, this is a very big topic of discussion. There's a lot going on with the cardboard and recycling, and we do appreciate everyone's patience during this process. It's not easy for council, being members of town as well, so bear with us, we're trying.
Yes.
Yes, all right. So next, the municipal mill rate bylaw was passed at the last council meeting. Would you just quickly touch on some main points from this bylaw?
I was pretty happy with it. The mill rate remained the same. School and senior mill rates were actually reduced. So this translates to a slight decrease in taxes unless your assessment increases a little bit. We did our best to achieve this. We moved forward with only the necessary expenses. It was difficult to keep from increasing given the rate at which everything else is.
Yeah, for sure. Difficult decisions. And I know everyone really appreciates keeping that mill rate stagnant. It's good to see. Perfect. So lastly, with spring upon us and the sun shining, we are going to be dealing with now some road complaints and some service requests. Would you just very quickly kind of explain the proper process that should be taken when one has these kind of complaints?
The proper process for filing a road complaint, service request, or comment is to fill out the contact us form on the website, fill out a service request form in the admin office, or send a written proposal to cao@oyen.ca for an item to be entered on the next council meeting's agenda. Not all complaints and requests will be dealt with right away, but they get added to the ongoing action item list that is brought forward at each council meeting for our review. And the council must be satisfied that the action item is resolved before it is removed from the list.
Right, yes. So those are the main different ways that a person can properly call in with a complaint or service request. And like Jack said, if the email gets sent to CAO, put on the council, it remains on that list until council decides, yes, we have resolved this, issue is done, good to go.
Yes. I'd also like to say that there are many abusive, disrespectful calls to the administration every day. They have jobs to do that they cannot accomplish while on the phone being yelled at. These processes are in place to allow the staff to manage the daily calls and requests in a respectful and reasonable manner. And we ask that you please utilize these forums and channels. They are doing a great job, and I cannot thank them enough for their continued service.
Well, thank you for saying that, Jack. And yes, I know the admin staff, we would really appreciate that respect being taken to, utilize these channels. So thank you. Thank you. And thank you for joining us on Councillors Corner. That might have been our quickest edition, but we jam-packed the main points in there. Thank you so much, Jack.
No problem.
Perfect. And everyone else can tune into the next edition of Councillors Corner after the next monthly meeting. Have a good weekend, everyone.